I see the player you. Kiefer cool? Yes. Take care. It's reached a higher level now. Read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this plan. Played well. Did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. We used to hear voices, before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight, of trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Huh, the original interface. A million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind this? It worked. The million others sculpted true world, the fold of the and created a war in the cannot read that thought. No, not yet achieved the highest level, but it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of game. Does it know that we love it? The universe is kind? Sometimes. Through the noise of its thoughts it hears the universe, yes. But there are times when it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer. It shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. The spirit of sorrow would destroy it. Sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes, when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them, this world you take for truth is merely. I wish to tell them that they are in the. See so little of reality in their long dream. Yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them, too strong for this dream. Tell them how to live it is to prevent them from. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely, in a cage of words. Not the naked truth that can burn over any distance, but a body. Again. Yes, its name. The cool player of game. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity, in air, respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things, as though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, father, sun, mother, moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change, we do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now, through your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw a light on? To see you, player, to know why, and to be known, I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time there was a player. The player was you. Sometimes it thought itself human on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short, there was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, and then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, the rivers, in the air. In the ground, a woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story never told before, written in the letters of DNA. And the player was a new program never run before, generated hid by a source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk. Let's go further back, though. The 7 billion atoms of the planet. Yeah, I can't do this. It's too much. Why is it so long? I can't. Oh my god.